All right, everybody, it's Miss Dysinger here. We are going to work on identifying equal fourths by circling or shading shapes with 4 equal parts. Yesterday we did halves, which have 2 equal parts. Today we are working on fourths that have 4 equal parts. So if you take a shape, like a square, a circle, or a rectangle, and you divide it into 4 equal parts, you have successfully divided a shape into fourths. You can also divide shapes into 4 parts, but if all the parts are not the same size, then they are not equal or they have no equal parts. So if I was to take a pair of scissors and cut this triangle down these lines, these parts of the triangle would not be the same size. So these are not equal parts. So when you're partitioning your shapes today, just be really careful and take your time and make sure that when you are partitioning, that you are partitioning the shapes the same size. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can partition rectangles into 4 equal parts or into fourths. So the fastest way that I like to do it, and it works out pretty well, is to actually start in the middle and divide the shape in half first. So right now you have 2 equal parts. And then you're going to divide your halves in half again, like this. And now you're going to have 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. You can also do that same method, but go up and down with your lines instead. So you can start in the middle and go down, and then divide your other halves in half. Go down and go down. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. Another way to do a rectangle that you won't see as much, but you'll probably see it, is to start in the middle and go down. And you basically just make like a giant plus sign in the middle of the rectangle. So you go down and across. And if you were to cut this rectangle apart, you would have 4 equal parts. Okay? You can also divide squares into equal parts. So we're going to do the horizontal lines just like we did on the rectangles. And you go across the middle first, and then divide your halves in half, and then you have 4 equal parts. You can also go down the center, and then divide your halves in half, and then you'll have 4 equal parts this way. What's fun about a square is you can actually go from corner to corner and make an X in the center, and you would still get 4 equal parts. And you can also put a plus sign in the middle. Go down the middle and then across the center, and you would make 4 equal parts. You can also divide circles into 4 equal parts very easily. The fastest way is to put a plus sign in the center. So you go across the middle, and then you go down from top to bottom. And just take a look at it real quick and make sure that they're pretty equal. I know it's kind of hard to do on the computer, so be patient with yourself. And then you can also go diagonal and put an X in the center. And if you were to cut along these lines, you would get 4 equal parts. So we're going to do a little sort real quick. I'm going to show you a piece, and then I just want you to shout out, is it equal or is it not equal? So what do you think about that one? That's not equal, so I'm going to slide it over there. How about this one? Equal or not equal? That's equal. Let's try another one. So we've got this circle. Do I have 4 equal parts? I do. How about this one? Are all 4 parts equal? Nope, they are not. That is much bigger than that part. How about this one? It's pretty, but it's not equal parts. So I'm going to put it over there. And this one, it does have 4 equal parts. So today, when you are dividing your shape into fourths, please take your time, and you can always get rid of lines and put them back. And make sure that you are partitioning equal parts. You don't want them to look like this, because then that's not equal. So take your time and have fun. Bye, everybody.